gosh. Oh, that is stressful. I've not felt this stress playing a Souls game since, well, Radon. That was a different kind of stress, though, to be fair. I'll take this item. I still can't believe I used that item. I meant to throw a Molotov cocktail. I forgot I had that equipped. Alright, that just takes me up around over there. Alright, so here comes the second shortcut. I'm not dealing with y'all right now, though. That's obviously the main way that way, so I'm going to go this way. I wonder if you can counter with the torch. Probably not. That wouldn't make much sense. I see a big guy waiting to surprise me. Yeah, I'm going to do the smart way, wait for them to come to me, that I can take them out before I deal with him. Oh, y'all gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. Really? Really? What the frick is that combo? Oh my gosh. That was... Why did they have that combo? I recognize that combo all the way back from Demon Souls, but why did they give it to that thing? Oh, I have Molotov cocktails. If that's not bad enough when I'm in a group, oh yeah, I'm going to hit you one time, then it's 52 times. Ha ha ha. Okay, just throw it straight through his head. Oh, and he can block. Cool. Of course, he just goes, oh, I jump through objects. Why do they have so many of you everywhere? This is awful. Like, normally you have a few of the big guys. Not every other enemy's a big one. The first half of this area was fine. It's like, alright, no checkpoints since then. Spam all of them. Not worth it. Encounter waits ahead. I don't even want to know what you mean by that. that could potentially be a boss room. I'm going to go the other way real quick. I don't want to have to run through all these again for a boss fight. That was a lot. I'm going to take that other way, try and sneak up around. So if I can sneak around... No. I hate it here. It's better than nothing, I'll take it. Alright, so there is nothing over here, so that other way is progression. Yay! Hope you have fun. No, Spectre. No, he did it fighting. Okay. Really, game? Really? They really just went and like, you can't get this. That is such an obnoxious placement for that. What's it even do? Lake. One of the lake runes increases defense, physical damage reduction +3. Alright. Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Excuse me. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I would like to have that equipped. Nope. Alright. Didn't think I could equip those. There's got to be a way to do it that I haven't unlocked yet, or at the very least haven't figured out. Man, I have to pee too. You know, we're going to do a slow walk because I have HP regen on this weapon. And every bit of health counts, especially if I'm about to do a boss fight. I'm going to get to the doorway, I'm going to check everything that I have equipped, and then I'll head in. I got all the weapons I want, all the items I got the best I can do with them right now. Yeah, level 61, that's good. Yeah, none of these seem like a better option to me, so... You know, I could go ahead and use those, but there's not really much point. There's no reason not to either, though. Well, here we go. Wait, what? I was told fire is effective. That didn't kill it? What? Oh no, it's one of those puzzle ones, isn't it? Alright. Oh, come on. Where are you at, hag? You're already half dead. Oh, shoot. What? What? Oh, that's bull. Let me out, let me out, let me out. No, that's... What the frick was I supposed to do about that? Nah, that's BS. You killed the boss. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I'm gonna grab you right when you go to attack a mob of enemies that we summon. And then on top of that, then I'm gonna grab you with my bare fists because you just can't move. So you're stuck grabbed and then grabbed and then grabbed. That's fun. Man, screw that crap. That is a horrible design for a boss. Oh, sweet revenge. Will y'all despawn, please? Oh, thank goodness. I hated that. Oh, first things first, I am getting this. I am not doing that run back. Ever again. Other than, like, New Game Plus. Holy crap. That was not the most difficult fight I've done in a Souls game, but that might have been the most stressful. Holy crap.
Playing the game on a YouTube video, be like, okay, that's scummy, whatever. But the moment you do that in effect with my shit, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I think the point I'm at it with is I'm just more... What's the phrase? Where I'm like, anti-Nintendo, but I want to support a few of the good people that are, like, on the fringes of Nintendo, where it's like there's Nintendo overlap, but they're not exclusively Nintendo. Because, like, the group that makes the Xeno games, for example, is a smaller company that was bought out by Nintendo's, but they're like, they were their own company, and they still do their own thing. And that's
Well, the
the
best
Xeno
way,
people.
the best way I could describe my personal disdain for it, but like make it to where you would understand exactly what I mean,
Yeah, I
would be
get
like
what you mean.
if instead of Nintendo owning the device in the games, imagine it was HoYoverse.
Yeah,
That's
I
the kind of
disdain
disgust I feel
Hoyo.
towards Nintendo.
I'm disgusted with Nintendo. I think it's because, yeah, I just hate it from a different point of view, because I'm like, I used to be a Nintendo fan, because, like, growing up I played the GameCube a lot. I loved the GameCube Zelda games. And,
Yeah.
like, Smash Bros. Melee, stuff like that. So, like, I used to be a Nintendo fan, but I'm just like, look, whenever your business is actively ruining all of it for, like, the entire gaming ecosystem, my hobby, that this is, like, my thing, I'm like, dude, you are an absolute disgrace. So I'm, like,
Yeah.
personally offended in that regard. So, like, I understand what you mean intellectually, while I can't empathize, because I'm like, I feel differently about it, because I hate it from a different point of view. But, like I said, the companies that aren't direct Nintendo, that do their own separate thing, that don't make those scummy decisions, I'm like, I feel okay supporting them still, because, like, their content speaks for
Yeah.
itself. And no, you don't have to agree with me, because we're still homies regardless. So I'm just like, oh, well, there you go.
My only thing is like I loved like watching videos, especially when it came to like Mario Maker 1 and 2. More 1 than 2 because 1 just has a lot more like content, like nostalgia. But like I don't know, it's like ever since I learned about the whole Switch 2 situation, it's just almost like this like it's like anytime I see Nintendo, it's just like boom, stamp of disapproval. I'm just like, damn. I don't know.
I'll have to record my playthrough of the Xeno games and then just show it to you, that I can, like, experience it. Because, like, the Xeno games they really are that good.
Fair enough.
They're one of the... There's a reason I'm like, them and FromSoft. There's a reason it's only those two. Everything else, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Ooh, my butt. My butt is sore. I've been sitting all day. Ooh.
Man, I love the rally system in Bloodborne. I think that's what it's called anyway, where you get your health back.
Think, yeah.
Dude, that's such a good mechanic. Alright, so I got them walking now, so now I can run and hide, wait for them to walk by. I'm just straight up Metal Gear Soliding my way through. Dude,
That's how it feels at the cathedral, honestly. Or not the cathedral, but like the prison.
Bro, the prison still scares me because there's so many of those big guys.
Yeah, the big dudes in the prison are the ones that are the issue. I
Why
think
are
that's
you
what I
walking
meant to
this
say,
way?
and I was saying
Alright,
Cathedral
you
probably.
go over there.
Yeah, those guys are awful.
Oh, I forgot he comes and stares at the summoning thing. Oh, you butthole. You ruined my plan. Well, time to get a giant sword up your butt.
I will say, there is one area that I think you'll really enjoy in Bloodborne. That it's quite different from the rest of it, just because of the environment itself. But it's like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Because it's like a snow area. It's quite cool.
I like snow areas.
Well, they do it really well, from what I can tell. Or not from what I can tell, from what I can remember. And even the boss there, from what I remember, was actually really fun. Or the main boss, I should say.
I think as far as base game Bloodborne goes, the bosses I'm most looking forward to is obviously Garamond, because, dude, he just seems like he'd be a good fight, especially with how much of a dirtbag he seems like he is. At the same time, he seems nuanced.
That is the moment I started to learn how to parry in Bloodborne.
Let's see, what other bosses am I looking forward to? Murgo's Wet Nurse, because I have seen what that looks like, and I'm like, that is so cool.
That boss is actually really fucking good, I'm not gonna lie.
I think there's only two bosses I know
Dauntless,
I'm really looking forward to.
But it's like that meets a few other characters.
I got you.
It's more terrifying than it is like crazy spectacular, but like it's still cool.
I know apparently it's like beyond your comprehension, where part of it just seems invisible because your mind can't understand it or something like that, according to some lore some people were talking about that I found.
Maybe that's why they have the darkness thing, but like from what I can tell, you're supposed to always be able to see her unless she's doing the quote unquote shrouded like.
Well, it's not like all of her is invisible. It's just like certain aspects of her are invisible because it's just understandable to the human mind type deal. And it's like that through the whole fight, from what people were talking about. I won't be able to clarify until I actually fight it myself.
I would have to go back and play it with that in mind before I could actually like say anything, because I don't remember there being anything that looked off aside from the fact that it's a Bloodborne boss. They're all gonna look weird.
I hate how accurate that is.
Like, I have yet to see a normal-looking boss. The closest would either be Mikolash, which I hate that fucker, or Father Gascoigne. They're the most normal-looking.
Did that other dude just dip? No, I'm gonna assume he did and keep walking. If I get bum rushed by a bunch of people, he would come up the stairs right as I hate this.
It happened.
Bro literally waited till that exact moment and said, "Surprise." Man, you freaking suck.
Well, someone's not happy.
I'm not. Like, I didn't even fire him, so like, it was early enough to where I could get away beforehand. Because I'm not trying to fight all these dudes. But man, that's just obnoxious.
Yeah. I'm excited for you to get to the Demon Souls throwback boss. Even though you haven't played Demon Souls. Not because the boss is overall like really good or anything, I just think it's a cool like acknowledgement.
Alrighty, now. You're dead. Now you come here. Oh, you coward! Oh, he almost got me.
I've had a crazy thought. Even though I know it's not gonna happen, just because I doubt they'd really actually care to do this. But imagine for the DLC for Night Rain, they fucking brought in the Penetrator from Demon Souls.
I don't think they would have the rights to because of Sony stuff, but that would be really dope.
Oh damn!
I'm pretty sure it is because that's why Dark Souls wasn't Demon Souls 2.
Yeah, and why Bloodborne hasn't got anything new for it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Which there wasn't some kind of little bit of information from a somewhat credible source that was like, oh yeah, actually, now Sony's waiting on FromSoft, which I'm like, if that's true, it's because y'all wouldn't let them do anything in the first place, and they moved on to Duskbloods. That's literally it.
Yeah, see, I just knowing that Dust Bloods is gonna have PvP, I'm like, well, I mean, that's not really the big deterrent. That's just like the extra deterrent. The big deterrent is the fact that I had to get a whole new console, and that ain't happening.
Yeah. Also,
Uh-oh.
I started screen share
I
because,
see.
well, you know.
Okay, let me quit out. I haven't seen this boss in forever. I haven't seen a lot of these bosses in forever.
I know nothing about how this thing fights either.
I think I remember a little bit. I thought there was a cutscene.
There was. I'd already seen it because I found it earlier. Whoa.
Oh, that's why I was so confused while I was seeing the animal form. I must say, fun fact, and you're now discovering it now. This is like one of the best bosses to work, like to learn about the limb break mechanic, because you can kind of stun lock it if you do it right.
Yeah, because it's. I know it happens with the bigger bosses because it happened with Cleric Beast too.
It only happens with beast bosses.
Oh, could you not do that? All right, there we
See,
go.
the whole thing about Bloodborne is you can break the bones of beasts, but you can actually riposte humanoid enemies.
What? Oh, that's some doo-doo. You're not allowed to do that.
Herself. Sister Freed came back from the dead to say, give her regards. Ironically, you are in a church. You're about the first fire, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you're over level or if you're just good enough, but either way, this damage is pretty fucking good.
Ow. Alright.
Honestly, I think it's just more like
Ow.
decent leveling, but like a Souls experience.
I cannot see. Don't do that again. Ow. What? Nope. What?
Yep. Good old...
That literally went over my head. How dare you?
Oh. Are you talking about the attack that knocked you to the ground?
Yeah, there we go.
No,
Right,
it's a projectile string where she launches like rocks, debris, and wind at you.
Gotcha. Gold pendant. Relay Miyazaki. He still remembers the pendant memes from Dark Souls 1. He's never going to let that go. He thought that was so funny. Granted, that was really funny.
Talking about like the pendant that doesn't really do much.
Yeah, because he trolled the Dark Souls community with an announcement after the game had come out before Artorias of the Abyss, before that DLC came out. He was like, yeah, me personally, I would go with the pendant. And he just didn't clarify, knowing it's going to get people riled up. In every interview, he would just tease something like that without technically lying and like saying that it does something. But he would tease just enough to make you think it does something, and he did it repeatedly. I'm like, this man is cruel. He loves watching people suffer. Man.
Now this is where, even though it's part of the base game, you get a little bit of a tease into the DLC without even realizing it.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, this is a special cutscene.
Why is that Ludwig's head, it looks like, almost? Because I've seen pictures of Ludwig.
I don't know what he looks like, so I can't say. That would actually make sense for this cutscene.
Oh, I know.
What the?
You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by
I've
the
heard
blood,
this before.
undone by the blood.
Really out of context.
Our eyes are yet to open. Fear the old blood.
Oh, that's right. That's like the password thing.
I must take my leave.
Oh, that's how I can get to that other area now. Oh, okay, now I see how more stuff opens up. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I thought there was a different. Oh, there's still more to it. Okay.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
There you go.
Lawrence!
Yeah,
Lawrence!
the name drop. And you wouldn't know who that is unless you know of the DLC.
Yeah,
So that's why it
advantage
makes
of
sense that could be
knowing about
Ludwig's head.
stuff. That's crazy. Lawrence! And now the night has progressed according to what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like there's moonlight shining through. That's
Also,
cool.
that door by Amygdala, I think, should possibly be. Actually, I don't remember. Fuck. No, that opens later. I think after Rom. I
Alrighty.
think. At some point it does open. I just fuck. I don't want to tell you wrong.
Bro, why are you mumbling at me? Stop moaning and let me give you the password.
Also, you're about to experience a meme of Bloodborne.
I am.
You'll see. It's fairly evident. It's kind of funny.
Wait, what?
I mean, it's once you give the password. Just it's nothing harmful. It's just kind of funny.
You mean
Makes
the
no
dead
sense.
guy I'm talking to?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
The guy you heard on the other side of the door is just a dead skeleton.
I'm going to have a freaking aneurysm, dude. This is stupid. I probably would.
Well, see, you're going to learn about a special strategy called use the gun to shoot one of them and lure them out.
I'll be honest, that thought had never crossed my mind.
Or if you go up on the cliff to the right, you can probably drop down and kill the dogs really fast.
But I was thinking of that before I thought about the gun thing. Oh, before
But
you
if
said
you
that
stand
about
far
the gun
enough
thing.
back, maybe the gun thing will only lure one or two versus the whole pack. Or if you really are feeling ballsy, you run past them all and pray to God you don't miss anything along the way. But we all know you don't play like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't play like that either. Oh, wait. I have an idea. You still have Molotovs.
I do, but apparently I don't need them.
You can... Fucking bars, man. Man's like...